Hello everyone. Today we are solving revision exercise 3. This is based on your chapter number 3, number 2. So let us begin with first question. $143 is divided in ratio 2:36. Calculate the smallest share. Now ratio is given 2:36. So there are two approaches to solve this. The simplest approach is just a minute. The simplest approach is we will find the sum of this 236. So 2 plus 3 plus 6. This gives me 6 plus 5, 11. Now, if my total is 11, then out of those 11, 2 is the share of smallest one, 3 the next share, and 6 is the last share. Now, out of 11, 2 is the smallest. So out of 143, I need to find out. Okay. So for that, your smallest share is 2 out of 11. So 2 divided by 11 of $143. Okay. So this gives you 2 times. Now 11 times 1, 11, and 11 times 3, 33. So here it is 2 times 13 is 26. So calculate the smallest share. So your smallest share is $26. Okay, so it is $26. Now the next question, B part. A prize is divided between 3 people, X, Y, Z. If the ratio of X share to Y share is 3:1 and Y share to Z share is 2:5, calculate the ratio of X share to Z share. So here in B part, you have given X share ratio Y share as 3:1, and you have given Y share ratio Z share as 2:5, and I need to find out X share ratio Z share. So for that, what we will do, okay, we will make the Y share common. So for that, in Y share Z, the Y part is 2. So in X share Y, X ratio Y, if I want to make my Y ratio 2, what I will do, I will multiply both by 2. So 3:1 will be same as 6:2. Okay. So your X ratio Y is 6:2 and your Y ratio Z is 2:5. So I will combine it and I will say that X ratio Y ratio Z is equal to 6:2:5, and therefore your X ratio Z will be equal to 6:5. Now the third question, C part. C part is if A ratio 3, you have given A ratio 3 is equal to 12:A. We have to find the value of A. So when A ratio 3 is 12:A, we can write this as A divided by 3 is equals to 12 divided by A. Okay. So this gives me A square will be equal to 12 times 3, which is 36. So your A square is 36, and therefore the value of A is plus or minus 36, but here the question mentions positive value of A, so your A will be 6. Now let us move to second question. Labor cost totaling $47.25. This accounts for 63% of the car repair bill. Calculate the total bill. Okay. So your labor cost is 47.25, which is 63% of the car repair bill. Okay. So if I consider car repair bill, suppose I consider car repair bill as X dollar, then 63%, that is 63 divided by 100 times of this car repair bill will be equal to 47.25. okay, so 63% of car repair bill is 63 divided by 100 times X, and this is given 47.25. so this will give me the value of X, which is 47.25 times 100 divided by 63. So this is equal to, now 47.25 into 100 is 4725 divided by 63. 4 plus 2 6, 7 plus 5 12. Okay, so both are divisible by 3. So let us divide by 3. 3 1 the 3, 3 5 the 15, 2 3 again 3 times 1 is 3, then 117, 3 5 the 15, 2 17, so 22, 3 7 the 21, 1 3 5 the 15, so 1575 divided by, here it is 3 2 the 6 and 3 1 the 3. Okay, again we can divide with 3, so 3 3 5 the 15, 3 2 the 6, 3 5 the 15 divided by 3 7 the. Now let us divide with 7. 7 7 the 49, 49 3 52, 35, 7 5 the 35. Okay, so the value of X is 35. Now we have to calculate the total bill. So therefore total bill will include your repair charge, which is $75, plus labor cost, which is $47.25. okay, so the total will be 7 plus 5 12, and 5 plus 7 is 12. Wait 7 plus 5 12, then 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 4 12, so $122.25. so this is your total bill. Question number 2, the total bill is 70. Labor cost is this, and car repair, calculate the total bill. So total bill, I will say that it is sum of this 75 and this 47.25. Now the next question, convert each value to a percentage. Now percentage means out of 100. So your first question, 0.572. okay, to convert it in percentage, you simply have to multiply this by 100. okay, so if fraction is given or decimal is given, you multiply it with 100, you will get your answer in percentage. So this is 57.2%. The second question, 7 divided by 8, you will multiply this also by 100 to convert in percentage. So it is 7 times. Now 8 1 the 8, 2 20, 8 to the 16, 4 40, 8 5 the 40. So that is 7 times 12.5. The 7 5 the 35, 3, 7 to the 14 plus 3 17, 1, 7 in the 7 plus 1 8. So 87.5%. B part. This is your A part. Now B part. Express 2.6 kg as a percentage of 6.5 kg. So 2.6 kg as a percentage of 6.5 kg. So I will divide 2.6 by 6.2.6 by 6.5 and multiply this whole thing by 100. Okay, so this gives you, numerator will be like I can say that this is 26 divided by this is 65. So I multiply here by 10, numerator and denominator, and this whole is multiplied by 100. Then 5 times 2 is 10, and so this is 20, and here 5 times 1 5, 5 times 3 is 15, and 13 times 2 is 26. So this is your 2 times 20, so it is 40%. So 2.6 kg as a percentage of 6.5 kg is 40%. C part, in selling red herrings for 92 cents, a fishmonger makes a profit of 15%. Find the cost price of the fish. So let us assume cost price is say X, profit, then profit will be 15% of X, means 15 divided by 100 of X. Okay, so that is 3 divided by I am dividing numerator and denominator by 5. So 3 times 5 15, and 5 times 20 is 100. So 3 divided by 20x. So 3x divided by 20 is the profit. Now the selling price is 92 cents. That include your cost price plus your profit. So your cost price and profit, it add to 92 cents. So therefore it is 20 plus 3, that is 23x divided by 20 is equals to 92. So here it will give me X as 92 times 20 divided by 23. So 23 times 4 is 92, and 4 times 20 is 80. So the cost price of the fish is 80 cents. So cost price, I will say cost price of fish is equals to 80 cents. So this is your question number 3. Now let us move to question number 4. Question number 4 is, the length of rectangle is decreased by 25% and the width is increased by 40%. Calculate the percentage change in area of rectangle. So your initial area, let us consider A1. Your initial area is A1 is length times breadth, and your final area A2 is length is decreased by 25%. So L become L minus 25% of L. So this is 100 minus 25 is what? It is 75 L divided by 100. This is your new length. So here I will say that your L2, I will say that L2 is L minus 25% of L, and your breadth B2 is it is increased, breadth is increased, so it is B plus 40% of B. So this becomes 140B divided by 100. So therefore your A2 is your L2B2, which is 75L divided by 100 times 140B divided by 100. So this 0 0 I will cancel, and then with 5 it is 5 times 2, and here it is 5 times 1 5, 5 times 5 15 5 are 17 5. and then with again 5 we can divide. 5 3 the 15, and here 5 to the 10, and then with 2 I can divide, and it is 7. So 3 times 7 is 21, so it is 21 divided by 20, length times breadth. This is your A2. Now we have to find out percentage change in area of the rectangle. So your change in area, A2 minus A1, okay, divided by your original area, which is A1, times 100, it will give you percentage change over the initial area. A2 minus A1 is your 21 divided by 20 times LB minus your LB, and divided by your LB times 100. So LB, if you see, you can take common. Now 21 divided by 20 minus 1 is 1 divided by 20, and here in denominator we take LB common, so this LB cancels, and this whole multiplied by 100 will give you 1 divided by 20 into 100, so this is 5. So percentage change in area of rectangle is 5%. There is an increase, so I will say that area increases. Positive sign indicate that there is an increase. Area increases by 5%. Area increases by 5%. Now question number 5. Question number 5, it says, what sum of money invested at 9% simple interest per year is needed to provide an income of $45 per year? So income of $45, it indicates that your simple interest will be $45. The formula for simple interest is PNR divided by 100. Okay, so I need my simple interest as 45. The amount, the sum which I should invest, I don't know, so P will remain as it is. Number of year we will consider 1, because per year I want $45, and rate is given 9%, so P into 9 divided by 100 is 45, and therefore your P is 45 times 100 divided by 9. So 9 5 are 45, so 5 times 100, the result is 500. So what sum of money invested? So you must invest $500. Okay, B part. A particle increases its speed from 8 into 10 power 5 meter per second to 1.1 into 10 power 6 meter per second. What is the percentage increase? So percentage increase means your increase, which is 1.1 into 10 power 6 minus your original value, which is 8 into 10 power 5, divided by your original value, which is 8 into 10 power 5, times 100. This is your percentage increase in the particle's speed. So this is, now do one thing, take 10 power 5 common. So when you take 10 power 5 common, here 10 power 6, if I am taking 10 power 5 common, so only 10 will remain here in multiplication. So 1.1 into 10 will give me 11, minus here 8 is remaining, divide by 8 times 10 power 5. Now this 10 power 5 will cancel, this whole into 100. So this gives you 11 minus 8 is 3, divided by 8 times 100. So with 8, if I divide 8 times 1 is 8, then 8 plus 2 10, so 10, so 8 times 1 is again 8, and then it's 40, so 8 5 the 40, so this is 11.5. 100 100 divided by I'm making some mistake. 8 times 1 is 8, so 20. 8 2s are 16. So here it is 12.5, not 11.5. Here it is 12.5. Now 12.5 times 3 is 3 5 the 15, 1 3 to the 6, 1 7, 3 1 the 3, so it is 37.5. So if the particle increases its speed from 8 into 10 power 5 meter per second to 1.1 into 10 power 6 meter per second, then there is an increase of 37.5% in the speed. Now the next question number 6. A family on holiday in Australia exchanged $450 for Australian dollar when the exchange rate was 1.41 Australian dollar. So your 1 American dollar is equal to 1.41 Australian dollar. Okay. Now you have 450. You have 450 American dollars. So this will be equal to 450 times 1.41. So 450 times 1.41 will give you 634.5. So it will give you $634.5 American Australian dollar AUD. Now they spend 500 AUD. So when you spend 500 AUD, 634.5 minus you spend 500 AUD, so remaining is 134.5 AUD, by which time the exchange rate had become 1.46 AUD to a dollar. So now 1.46 AUD become $1. Okay, so your 134.5 AUD will become 1 divided by 1.46 times 134.5. So this gives you this gives you 92.12, I will say $92.12. How much did the family spend on holiday? Okay, they are asking me how much they spend. They spend 500 AUD and then change the rest back into the dollar, by which time the exchange rate had become 1.46. How much did the family spend on holiday? So therefore total spend is, initially you have $450 and finally you have 92.12 remaining. So 450 minus 92.12, it gives you 357.86. 357. So 357.86 is your answer. Okay. A map is drawn to a scale of 1:10,000. Find the distance between two railway stations which appear on the map as 24 centimeter. So your 1 centimeter on map is equal to 10,000 on the ground. So your 24 centimeter on map, this on map will be equal to 24 times 10,000, okay, centimeter on ground. So this is equals to, now better I convert it in meter or kilometer. So to convert it in meter, we divide by 1000. We divide by 100, not 1000. So this will give me 24 times 100 meter, and to divide it in, to convert it in kilometer, we divide by 1000. So it will be 2.4 kilometer. So 24 centimeter on map is 2.4 kilometer on the ground. Okay, next question. B part. The area in square kilometer of the lake which has an area of 100 centimeter square on the map. So your 100 centimeter square on map will be equal to 100 times, now this time it is 10,000 square. My scale factor is 10,000, so it is 10,000 square, because we are comparing area on map with area on the actual field. This is in centimeter square only. So from centimeter, if I want to convert in kilometer, what I do, I divide it by, say this is 100 time, this is 10 power 4. So this is 10 power 4 square is what, 10 power 8, divide by, now 1 centimeter square is equals to, now from centimeter to meter if I convert, it is 10 power minus 2, and when I'm converting in kilometer, it is 10 power minus 5. So 1 centimeter square is 10 power minus 5, the whole square kilometer square. Okay, so this much centimeter square. Now if I wanted to convert it in kilometer square, it is 100 into 10 power 8. Now 100 into 10 power 8 is 10 power 10. So this is 10 power 10 multiplied by, it is 10 power minus 10. So this gives you answer as 10 power 0, which is 1. So your area, actual area on the ground will be equal to 1 kilometer square. Okay, so the scale factor, when it is a linear dimension, you simply multiply by 10,000. If it is area, then you multiply by 10,000 square, and if there is something related with volume, it will be 10,000 cube. Okay, because in each dimension there is an increase by same scale. Now 8th question, a map is drawn to a scale of 1:2000. Find the actual distance between 2 points which appear 15 centimeter apart on the map. So your 15 centimeter on map will be equal to 15 times 2000 centimeter on ground. So this is equals to 15 times 2 is 30,000 divided by 10 power 5 if I want to convert it in kilometer. They have not mentioned any unit, so I can say that this much centimeter, or it is 300 meter. So 15 centimeter on map is 300 meter on ground, or if you divide it by 1000, it will be 0.3 kilometer. Now the length on the map of a road, which is 1.2 kilometer in length, the length on the map. Now on road it is 1.2 kilometer. I have to find out the distance on a map. Okay, so your 1 centimeter on map is about 20 meter on ground. Okay, 1 centimeter on map is 20 meter on ground. Is, if I divide by 1000, it is 0.02 kilometer on ground. Okay, so I will say that 0.02 kilometer is your 1 centimeter. So therefore 1.2 kilometer will be equal to 1 divided by 0.02 times 1.2. Okay, I am not explaining this in detail. 0.02 kilometer, if it corresponds to 1 centimeter, then 1 kilometer will correspond to 1 divided by, I am dividing both the sides by 0.02, and then I am multiplying both the sides by 1.2. So this is a unitary method. For 1 kilometer you will figure out what is distance on the map, and then for 1.2 kilometer. So this is, now you multiply numerator and denominator both by 100. Your numerator is 120, your denominator is 2, and therefore this is equal to 60 centimeter. Okay, so the length on the map, okay, for a road of 1.2 kilometer is 60 centimeter. Okay, you can compare from here. 0.3 kilometer, it represents 15 centimeter. So 4 times of 0.3 is 1.2, and 4 times of 15 is 60. So your 1.2 kilometer will correspond to 60 centimeter on the map. Now the C part, the area on the map of a field which an actual area of 60,000 meters square. So your actual area, capital A divided by small a will be equal to, now here the scale is 1:20. If in meter I say that 1 centimeter is equals to 20 meter. Okay, so capital A divided by small a will be equal to, here it is going to be equal to 20 square. Now 20 is my ratio. Okay, for linear factor it is 20 as a ratio. So for area it will be 20 square. I have to find out the area on the map. So therefore small a, which is area on the map, will be equal to capital A divided by 20 square, which is 400. So small a is, your capital A is 60,000 divided by 400. So the 0000 cancels, and your small a will be equal to 4 times 1 is 4, 2, 20, 4, 5 are 20. So your small a is 150. So area on the map, I will say area on map is equals to 150 centimeter square. Okay, so whatever scale factor is given in ratio, unit is same for both. So 1 centimeter on map will be equal to 2000 centimeter on the ground. But this, by using units, I can write as 1 centimeter on map equal to 20 meter on the ground, or 1 centimeter on map is equals to 0.02 kilometer on the ground. Okay, and using that we can solve these problems. So this is your problem 8. Now let us move to question 9. Okay, let me once again check here. Scale is given, so 60,000. That's perfect. 60,000 meter square will be here, correspond to 150 centimeter on the ground, 150 centimeter square on the map. On a map, the distance between 2 points is 16 centimeter. Calculate the scale of the map if the actual distance between the 2 points is 8 kilometer. So your 16 centimeter corresponds to 8 kilometer. So first thing, I should keep unit same. So here your 16 centimeter will correspond to 8 kilometer is your 8,000 meter, and 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Okay, so 16 centimeter will be equal to 8 lakh centimeter. Now this will correspond to 16 ratio your 8 lakh. You will divide both the sides by 16, so it is 1 ratio. Now I am dividing by 8, so 16 times 5 is 80, so this is 50,000. Okay, so your scale is 1 ratio 50,000. Okay, now the second part of the problem. Second part of the problem is, on another map, 2 points appear 1.5 centimeter apart and are in fact 60 kilometer apart. Calculate the scale on the map. So again for B, 1.5 centimeter ratio, it is 60 kilometer. So this is 1.5 centimeter ratio, it is 60 times. Now I multiply by 1000, so it will be in meter, and then again multiply by 100, it will be in centimeter. And then I will divide both the sides by 1.5. So here it is 1 ratio, it is 60 0 0 0 0 0 divide by 1.5. so better I will increase 1 0 here and I will divide by 15. So this is 1 ratio. Now 15 4 times 15 4s are 60, so it is 4 0 0 0 0 0 0. So it is like 1 ratio 40 lakh. Or it is 1 ratio 4 million. 10th question. A painting is bought for $20,000 and sold for $24,400. What is the percentage profit? So for percentage profit, okay, I will find out first profit, which is 24,400 minus 20,000. And as I need to find out percentage profit, I will divide this profit by the original cost, which is 20,000, and multiply the whole thing by 100. This is my percentage profit. So this will give you 24,400 minus 20,000 is 4,400 divided by 20,000 times 100. So this 0 cancels, this 0 cancels, and then this is 22. So here your percentage profit is 22%. Second, a piece of fish initially of mass 2.4 kg is cooked and subsequently has mass 1.9 kg. What is the percentage loss in mass? So percentage loss. So let us first find out what is loss. It is 2.4 minus 1.9. This is your loss. Your initial mass is 2.4. So divide by 2.4 times 100. This is your percentage loss. So 2.4 minus 1.9. 14 minus 9 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is 0.5 divided by 2.4 times 100. So this is your 5 divided by 24 times 100. Okay, so 4 times 2 is 8, and 24 times 5 is 100, and here 4 times 6, so 25, 5 right is 125. 125 divided by 6. In mixed fraction, if I write, it is 6 times 2, 12. Then 5 cannot be divisible by 6, so I will write 0. Then it will become remainder is 5. Then remainder is your 5. So it is 5 divided by 6. So 25 divided by 6 percentage is your percentage loss in mass. 25 divided by 6. Now see, an article is sold at 6% loss for $225.6. What was the cost price? Okay, an article is sold at 6% loss. Now already loss percentage is given 6%. Cost price we have to find out. So let us consider the cost price is X. Your selling price is your cost price minus your loss. So as your cost price is X and loss is 6%, so it is 6 divided by 100 of X. This is your selling price, which is 225.6. So we will have 225.6 as 100 minus 6 is 94. It is 94 divided by 100 times X. This will give you X as 225.6 multiplied by 100 divided by 94. If I cancel with 2, it is 2 times 4, 8, then 2 times 7. Here it is 2 times 50. So this is the 225 times 50 divided by 47. Selling price is 225.6. So let us multiply 225 by 50. So it gives you 11250. divided by 47. Wait, I am doing some mistake. An article is sold at a 6% loss for 225.6. Yeah, here 225.6 is also there. So 225.6 times 50, it is 11280, and that's divided by 47, it gives you 240. So what is the cost price? The cost price is $240. Convert into meter per second. So 700 centimeter per second. Now I have to convert this in meter per second. So first 700 centimeter per second. Okay. So this 700 into now centimeter, if I have to convert in meter, it is 1 upon 100. So this become meter, and divide by your time is in second. So this is meter per second. So this is your 7 meter per second. Now second, it is 720 hours, 720 kilometer per hour, 720 kilometer per hour. Okay, so 720 kilometer per hour, this we have to convert in meter per second. 720. Now kilometer, if I convert in meter, it will be 1000. It will be 1000 meter. And hour, if I convert it in second, it is 3600 second. So this is equal to 720 times, now this 0 cancel, 0 cancel, it is 5 divided by 18 meter per second. So always whenever kilometer per hour, you have to convert it in meter per second. You can multiply it with 5 divided by 18. 18 times 4 is 72. So this is 40 times 5 is equals to 200. So 200 meter per second. And third is 18 kilometer per hour. Third is your 18 kilometer per hour. So 18 kilometer per hour, it is 18 into, as I discussed here, to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second, we are multiplying by 5 divided by 18. So this is 5 meter per second. Next, we have to convert into kilometer per hour. So 40 meter per second. So if I am converting from kilometer per hour to meter per second, I am multiplying by 5 divided by 18. So from meter per second to kilometer per hour, if I have to convert, then I will multiply it by 18 divided by 5. Okay, what you can do, you can convert your meter in kilometer by dividing by 1000, and you can convert seconds into hours again by dividing by 3600. Your 1 second you will divide by 3600. Okay, so that will be your hours. Or simply from meter per second to kilometer per hour, you will multiply the whole thing by 18 divided by 5. So this is 5 times 840. So 8 times 18. So this is 8 is 64, 6. 8 times 1 is 8, 8 plus 6 is 14. So this is 144 kilometer per hour. And second, we have to convert 0.6 meter per second to kilometer per hour. So it is 0.6 into 18 divided by 5. So 0.6 into 18 divided by 5. 6 times 8, 48. and then 6 times 1 is 6 plus 4 10. So this is 10.8 divided by 5, which is equals to 5 times 2 10, then 5 times 1 is 5, then 5 times 6 is 30. So 2.16 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this is your conversion from kilometer per hour, from meter per second to kilometer per hour. Calculate the speed of a slug which moves a distance of 30 centimeter in 1 minute. So your speed is your distance upon time. Your distance is 30 centimeter. So 30 centimeter I can write as 0.3 meter, and your time is 1 minute, which I can write as 60 seconds. So this is in meter, this is in seconds. So it is 0.3 divided by 60 is 0. Now 0. It is first, if manually you are doing, then better you write this as 0.03 divided by 6 meter per second, which is equals to 0.0, then 3 you cannot divide, so you will take one more 0, 36 5 so 0.005 meter per second. Okay, so the speed here in meter per second is 0.005. B part, calculate the time taken for a bullet to travel 8 km at a speed of 5000 meter per second. Calculate the time. So here your expression for time will be from this expression, speed distance upon time. I can say that time is equals to distance upon speed. So time is your distance upon speed. Now your distance is given 8 km, which is 8000 meter, and your speed given is your 5000 meter per second. So this will give you time in seconds. So 8 upon 5 is 5 times 1 is 5, 3 30 5 6 it is 1.6 second. So your time taken for bullet to travel 8 km at a speed of 5000 meter per second is 1.6 second. And third, calculate the distance flown. Your distance will be your speed time. So your speed multiplied by time will give you distance. So calculate the distance flown in time of 4 hours by a pigeon which flies at a speed of 12 meter per second. So your speed is given 12 meter per second. So your time should also be in seconds. So that 4 hours, first I will convert it in minute and then I convert it in seconds. So this much second. So result is 12 times 4 times 60 times 60, this much meter. Calculate the distance. Now they have not given me any unit, so I can keep it in meter or convert it in kilometer. Now 12 times 4, 48, then into 60 times 60, I will get result as 172800. 172800. Okay, so this much meter, or if I divide it by 1000, it is 172.8 kilometer. Question number 13. Now question number 13. A motorist travels 200 km in 5 hours her average speed for the first 100 kilometer was 50 kilometer per hour. What was her average speed for the second 100 kilometer? So total distance is 200 kilometer and total time is 5 hours. Now first her average speed for the first 100 kilometer is 50 kilometer per hour. So if I find out time, my distance d1, I say that distance d1 is 100 kilometer. Okay, speed s1 is your 50 kilometer per hour, your time t1. So your time t1 is what? Distance upon speed. So it is 100 divided by 50. It gives you 2 hours. So first 100 kilometer you travel in 2 hours. The next 100 kilometer, your d2 is 100 kilometer. Your t2 is 3 hours. Okay, because the total time is 5 hours. You have to find out what is your s2. So your s2 is your d2 divided by t2, that is 100 divided by 3. So it is 3 3 the 9 110 3 3 the, so 33 3 divided by 33 1 divided by 3, 33 1 divided by 3. This will be your speed. Unit will be your kilometer per hour. Time we are considering in hours and distance in kilometer. So what was her average speed for the second 100 kilometer? It is 33 1 by 3 or 100 divided by 3 kilometer per hour. This is your average speed. The age of cube are all increased by 10%. What is the percentage increase in the volume? Okay, so your new volume, percentage increase, your new volume, say V2 is your 1.1 times your distance s cube. This is your V2, and your V1 is simply s cube. Okay, so your increase in volume V2 minus V1 and percentage increase is divided by V1 times 100 will be equal to 1.1 s the whole cube minus s cube divided by original volume is s cube multiplied by 100. So here it is 1.1 cube, it will give you 1.331. So this is equals to 1.331. Now s cube from numerator we will take common and from denominator and cancel. So it is 1.331 minus 1 times 100. So the result will be the result will be 33.1%. Okay, so your volume will increase by 33.1%. So this is your all revision exercise, revision exercise 3. The problem here include your map, okay, your scale, map scale, your profit and loss percentages, your ratio, and conversion from one unit to other unit, like from kilometer per hour to meter per second, and also conversion of one currency in some other currency.